Mike, sit faster, talk.
Welcome back. Cheese Shred at Little Switzerland Ski Hill is happening this weekend. This year, the Schmitz family, who hosts the event, is highlighting an important cause that certainly hits close to home. 14-year-old Andrew Schmitz found out that he needed a bone marrow transplant 3 years ago. A nonprofit known as Be The Match facilitated his transplant, and now the Schmitz family wants to say thank you and help raise awareness about that. We have Paula, Mike, and Andrew all here with us this afternoon. Thank you all for being here.
Thank you.
Andrew, let's start with you. How are you feeling? Have you been feeling all right?
Yeah,
Is,
better now that I have my new marrow.
Absolutely. Well, I'm glad you're here to share your story with us. Paula, let's talk a little bit about that. Tell us about this diagnosis and what was happening.
Between the ages of 4 and 5, Andrew started having strokes. Doctors didn't know what was causing them, so we traveled to different hospitals. The National NIH, the National Institutes of Health in Maryland, sequenced his genome and found he was lacking an enzyme. So they named it a new disease called DATA2, and that also caused his bone marrow to fail. So
then you needed the marrow transplant. You needed to find a match. Mike, tell me about that process and where Be The Match comes in.
Yeah, so as a parent of a sick kid, you're pretty much laser focused on the health of that child, maybe a little unaware of the world outside sometimes. And with Be The Match, it was that way. They handled everything. Andrew was extremely fortunate to have a perfect match. There's kids out there that don't, so that's why we're here today, to help raise awareness. And yeah, so the process really was fantastic. As I mentioned, being laser focused, I hadn't given a lot of thought to the donor side of things. The process is a year later, you're able to meet the donor. And she was really ready and willing, and her story is really powerful on the impact it had on her life. She's wrote to us, and we haven't met her yet, but we will someday, on how she's won the lottery of a lifetime by being able to give the gift of life to some other person.
Well, talk about the event then. We have Cheese Shred coming up. What is that event, and how is it going to help the cause?
So the Cheese Shred is a late night ski and snowboard event at Little Switzerland. We run from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. We are going to have someone from Be The Match there, so we'll register people for the registry right on site. They can go to bethematch.org and sign up as well. We have silent auctions, donations, and a lot of fun. It should be a great event.
Well, as a parent myself, I know what a tough ordeal, but I'm glad you're coming out on the other end of it and doing something to help. Thank you all so much for being here to share your story. Andrew, glad you're feeling better. All right. You can find more information on our website. It's up at tmj4.com. You just head to the links section if you'd like to head out.